Hey guys, I just want to address something in this video. A lot of you probably won't even know what the hell I'm talking about there, but a lot of you from the UK will, and there's a couple videos sprinkled throughout my channel talking about this whole thing. This is regarding the Fans Follow Me, fansfollow.me platform that I talked about before. This is regarding Martin, who owns the platform. I'm his partner on the platform. I'm also an owner on it. And the main guy though, Decca Heggie, he's got a really horrible, bad reputation in the UK, and people like associate him with me for some reason, which I'll explain. But I do want to make clear that I am not associated with Decca Heggie anymore, and what little association I had nothing to do with like his personal life, which there are many crazy allegations, which could very well be true. I know nothing about that. The only aspect and the only association I had with Decca is related to this big fight event that I'm working with the team putting on, and we're gonna have a whole bunch of different kind of fighters, including bare knuckle matches. And Martin, my partner in the fansfollow.me platform, had mentioned some really great fights. Decca Heggie being one of them against Danny Christie, because they had a very viral fight back in the day. It was just like a gym fight though. And I know Decca's been wanting the rematch, so it's like, okay, that'll be interesting. We'll get that on the fight card and a lot of other fights, including the Don Wilson versus Tong Po and so many other ones. But anyway, long story short, it's like I don't really know Decca. I did talk to him on a live video on his channel months ago, and usually the communication I have with him is usually just through Marty, which him and Martin had a massive, massive falling out. And, Martin at the time was kind of giving him the benefit of the doubt and just thought, oh, all these allegations, he didn't think at the time they were true about Decca, and that Decca just had a lot of trolls. But, since they had their falling out, Martin's like, no, Decca is actually pretty much as bad as everybody says. So I just want to make sure everybody knows that I am not at all associated with Decca in any way. The only thing that I was going to be associated with him was going to actually have that bare knuckle fight. If it wasn't against Danny Christie, it would have been against somebody else. But have that bare knuckle fight on the big fight event. But that we're not going to have him on there. And anything like movie related things, I'm not going to use Decca in anything, because I don't want association with that guy, especially with the crazy ass stuff Martin told me about. I guess he's going around spreading all these lies on his YouTube channel, his bare knuckle street fighting brawls YouTube channel. And even saying like, I don't even know how people come up with this stuff, man. Because the fansfollow.me platform's like, it's still being worked. All the kinks are being worked out, like it's active. You guys could sign up. You could create a profile. But Decca's like, Viking, Samurai, and Martin are just using it to traffic girls or something. It's like, what? What the hell is he even talking about, dude? Like, that doesn't even make sense, Almost kind of like a worse version than what was that one website? OnlyFans. Almost like a worse version of a content creator platform than OnlyFans. Like, from day one, me and Martin always wanted to make a platform we could bring like all the fitness bodybuilders together, like stunt guys, actors, martial arts, because we eventually wanted to use that platform to help produce films. That's like the longer term picture, but I don't know where Decca is getting like all this other stuff. The only thing, and it's a far reach. Any of these content creator platforms, there's always going to be a few like cam girls that go on there because they want to make some extra money. Like, in general, we don't want it to be that kind of platform. Anyway, I don't know where Decca gets that stuff, but it's not what he's saying out there, and I don't want my name associated with anything like that because it's beyond crazy. So, there's another thing too. I'll throw out a challenge at Decca, by the way, because he said he was going to do a live video with Martin on some channel called Dr. Rackpool, which, according to Martin, Decca never showed up and he's not going to do a live. So I put the challenge to Decca. Like, I'm willing to have a conversation live on video with you and Martin to clear the air, because I wouldn't say you guys are talking so much crap about each other. It's more like you talking so much shit about Martin. But that would be an interesting show. Let's get you guys both on live if you're not afraid, Decca. And another thing, I know you threw out like a fight challenge against me before, and I don't even know if that was serious or not. But I said if I'm going to fight anybody, like, yes, I would prefer to fight somebody bigger, but I want them to get tested. And everybody told me you, like, use stuff, right? You use stuff. I'm all natural, proud to be natural for life. So if you got off your junk and that poison stuff you're putting in your body to make you bigger, you'll obviously shrink, probably be way less man. Actually, I know you'll be way less man than me, because this is all natural. This is pure man stuff. I don't need any injectable crap. So I would actually, I would actually fight you, dude. But you can't be using that stuff. It'd have to be tested, man. So anyway, I'll throw that out there too. Though I want a much. Everybody knows I'm gonna do the Jimmy Justice fight, and next year I want a much bigger name. But there could be something very interesting with you, man. But you got to quit taking that stuff, dude, because you got to be tested. I'm clean. I want the people that I fight to be clean too, ideally. Anyway, I just throw that out there.